1982 Mercedes 200 Estate. It does come on this registration plate, JGA 21X. Let's start by having a look at the bodywork. If we look down this driver's side, you can see it's lovely and clean all the way down there. Nice and straight, it's not full of filler, there's no ripples. The trim line that goes all the way down is lovely and straight all the way down. This front arch, again, you can have a good look in there. You can see how clean that is. It's lovely and clean all the way around this thing. The arch itself, really nice and solid all the way around. No sign of any corrosion. Rest of the wing, it's all lovely and tidy. That sill all the way along is exactly as you'd want to see. Panel gaps are lovely. Again, you'd expect that from a Merc. They kind of hold themselves to a different standard this era of Mercedes. Coming up this A-pillar, that's all nice and tidy. On the roof, apart from a couple of water spots from where we've washed it, it's all lovely and clean. Round the roof rails, that's all good. Again, lovely and flat, no ripples or dents or anything in it. All the glass, Merc stamps, nice and clear. No sort of nasty tints or anything on it. And again, if we look from this side again, going up, lovely and tidy. Both doors, no signs of any marks or anything on that. This rear arch, again, lovely and solid all the way around, nice and sharp. It's got 4 good wheels and tyres on it. The wheels don't have a mark on them, they're lovely and clean. And again, you can see in there just how tidy it is. Coming round on the back, all the rubber on it, nice and clean, not dried out, not covered in back to black or anything like that. Both tail lights, all good, no cracks or signs of any moisture in them. No marks at all on the tailgate. Makes for a very boring video, but it does make for a very nice car. Around this window, seal, that's all good. And again, you can have another look at the roof and see just how flat and level that is. Quite often on these things, they start to look like a bit of a golf ball, but this one's really good. Lower half that valance. And then obviously you can see how clean and tidy the exhaust is from there as well. Rear passenger arch, lovely and solid all the way around. No sign of any corrosion or anything like that. Another good wheel in tyre. And then again, the sill on this side, nice and straight. It's not been rammed up any curbs or jacked up wrong or anything like that. No noticeable marks on the bodywork on this side either. All the handles are nice and clean. The chrome works good. All the windows on this side all stamped up as well. Around the sunroof's lovely and tidy as well, as you can see. And then coming down this A-pillar, you've got one very tight, no you haven't, that's a bit of dirt, ignore me. Chrome work on the mirrors are good. Quite often these sort of start to corrode and crack, but they're all good. And again, if you look down this side, lovely and straight. It's not full of filler. Another nice, clean, solid arch all the way around. Really nice and clean in there, as you can see. Your final good matching wheel and tyre. Round on the front, all this rubber. Nice and tidy, it's not dried out, like I say, it's not covered in back to black. Both headlight lenses are nice and clear. And the chrome work on the grille, that's good as well. And then the lower half there, all nice and straight as it should be. Moving on to the interior, you've got cream outside, blue interior. Nice and tidy on the door card. Driver's seat shows no real signs of any wear at all. But again, it's done 90,829 miles, which for a Mercedes this year is basically the same as a normal car doing about 40. Lovely and tidy, no sign of any wear at all on that driver's seat. Steering wheel, that's all nice and tidy as well, as you'd expect. On the top of the dash, it's all good. Original Becker stereo in there. All the controls are nice and clean, they're not faded or anything like that. Armrest's good. Around the gear stick and everything, that's all nice and tidy as well. It's not really anything to whinge about on this car at all, really, really good. All the door shuts. And the outsides of the door is lovely and clean on the bottom and all that sort of stuff. Carpet set's nice and clean. Even the nets on the back, they haven't been pulled or stretched. Headlighting's all nice and tidy. It is a sunroof car, it's a manual sunroof. It does have the roller blinds as well, which I'll show you in a second. So into the boot, you've got the retractable load cover there. As you can see, a couple of little marks on the underside, but they'll clean off. Carpet set, all nice and tidy. We'll pop this off and have a look in here. So again, one of your common areas for corrosion would be inside here, but as you can see, lovely and dry, no sign of any corrosion or anything coming through there. You've still got your jack and everything in there. And then obviously you've got your wheel carrier on this side. And again, Lovely and tidy in there, no sign of any corrosion. Really good. And then you've got this retractable load cover, like I mentioned, but you've also got the net load guard as well. Nice and tidy on this rear passenger door card. Another good look at the door shuts, lovely and clean. No sign of any wear at all, that back bench or the backs of the seats. Really, really good. Definitely one of the best 123 estates we've had in a long, long time. And then that passenger seat, again, same as the driver's seat, no sign of any wear on the bolsters. Lovely and clean on the fabric. It's not got any moisture in here, no funny smells or anything like that. Have a look under the bonnet. And then in here, just like the rest of the car, lovely and clean. No sign of any corrosion on those inner wings. On that bulkhead, you can see right down there, lovely and clean and tidy. All lovely and clean. See the 200 on this one, so it's the 4-cylinder petrol. No sign of any fluid dropping off underneath. You can see underneath just how clean that is under there as well. Let's start it up. So it fires up straight away. See, the oil pressure shoots straight up to 3 where it should be. Lovely and smooth and quiet. Nothing nasty flying out the exhaust. So there you have it, 1982 Mercedes 200 estate. Any questions, please get in touch. Thank you.